What up, what up, what up? It's your boy A10 Stone back at you with another fragrance review video. This is VIP Scents. And today we're talking about a fragrance that I've been looking to make a part of my collection for a while. This is just one of them from the brand that I've been meaning to add to my collection. There's a couple others from the brand's lineup that I'm looking to make a part of my collection as well. Um, Without further ado, today we're talking about Kenneth Cole's Mankind. Let me see if I can get that out of the light. There we go. Kenneth Cole Mankind. All right. So this is a 50 milliliter size bottle, 1.7 ounces. Give you a good shot of the atomizer for those who love to see what the atomizer looks like. You know, very decent atomizer. Yeah, very decent. But yeah, like I said, this was a fragrance that I've been looking to make a part of my collection for a little while now. One of them from the lineup, from the Kenneth Cole's lineup. Um, very nice fragrance. Those couple sprays right there, man. Hey, if you get your nose on this, I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, I made the first. I finally made the purchase a few days ago at my local rack store at which one did I was it Ross or Burlington? Because I went to a couple stores. This one I found at Ross's. Yeah, I found this one at Ross's. Um, like I said, I went there one day and found a few fragrances that I took home that day, and this was one of them. Yeah, man, this is very nice. I'm gonna run down the main accords that it has in it. I'm gonna talk about what it smells like, and we're gonna get into the note breakdown. But yeah, before that, yeah, I ran into this fragrance at Ross's, made the purchase, and man, I'm telling you, I got home. I was supposed to do an unboxing for y'all, but it didn't quite work out the way I planned on that day. It didn't make it home before the box opened. So, yeah, but we going to talk about these main accords real quick, and we going to talk about what it smells like. So, the main accords, you have woody, you have warm and spicy, you have aromatic, you have sweet, you have fruity, you have earthy, you have powdery, you have mossy, musky, and tropical. Now, let me tell you something. All those accords that I just mentioned right there, you get every bit of it in this fragrance. Every single bit of it. Every accord that I just ran down for this fragrance, you smell every bit of it. Every bit. You smell the woody. You smell the warm and spicy. You get the aromatic. You get the fruity. You get the earthy. You get the powdery. You get the mossy. You get the musky. You get the tropical. Everything that it says that this is, that's what you get out of it. That's exactly what you get out of it when you spray this fragrance and you smell it. You get every bit of those accords that it just ran down on this screen here. That's what you get from this fragrance. So it's a very nice fragrance. If those the kind of accords that you like in the fragrance, you won't be disappointed at all. You will not be disappointed. Now, with that being said, only problem with this fragrance is not a performance beast. So those who looking for performance beast fragrance, you're not gonna get that with this. You got a good 2 to 3 hours before this dies down and become a skin scent. You have to get up close to you, just to be able to smell this scent after about 2.5, 3 hours. Okay, so if you decide to, wear this fragrance, you might want to walk around with a small little decant for a little refresher once it starts to die down, you know what I'm saying, to boost your scent profile back up, you know what I mean, so you can, be able to catch yourself a few whiffs as you continue out through your day. All right. So yeah, you're not gonna get great performance out of this. Projection, you're gonna get about arm's length of projection in that first hour. Yeah, it's not like I said, it's not performance beast, so you're not gonna get a huge amount of projection from this. You're gonna get moderate projection about arm's length. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to smell it a couple feet away. You know what I mean? So that's about what you're going to get out of projection and performance. You got arm's length projection, about 2.5 to 3 hours of performance before it becomes a skin scent. All right. So let's go get down to these notes. Talk about these notes and get into these note breakdown. All right. So for Kenneth Cole's Mankind, at the top, we have notes from pineapple, we have cardamom, we have ginger, and we have tarragon. That's at the top. Now, like I said, the accords with the fruity, yes, it's a slight fruity fragrance. You get a little fruit out of it. But far as the pineapple and the ginger standing out, no, it doesn't stand out. Like I said, it's like the Accords Red, fruity and tropical. That's what you get. But far as a single, when you smell it and you say, "Oh, that's that in there," you're not gonna get it because everything is blended very well in this fragrance. It's very well blended. Like I said, you just don't get uh, an all-day performance out of it, but it is blended very well. This fragrance, everything that's in it is blended very well. Like I said, you get every accord that I read and ran down. You get every bit of every single accord from this fragrance. Now, like I said, when it says it has the pineapple and the ginger, it's not a standout pineapple. It's not a standout ginger. You just smell a touch of fruity in the fragrance. That's how it is with the blend that it has. You just get fruity out of the fragrance, as well as everything else with the fragrance. All right. So those are the top notes: pineapple, cardamom, ginger, and tarragon. Middle notes you have cedar, you have vetiver, you have cinnamon, and yeah, okay, cedar, vetiver, and cinnamon for the middle notes. And base notes you have oak moss, sandalwood, musk, and tonka bean. Now, the oak moss you do get. You definitely get the oak moss. Um, you definitely get the musk. You don't get the tonka bean. You don't smell the tonka bean. It's not a standout tonka bean in this one. Let me see. You can get a little little refresher reminder real quick. It's about that. Yeah, you do get a touch of the sandalwood. You get a touch of the sandalwood. You don't get the cinnamon that's in the middle that it said it has. You don't get the cinnamon. Um, you do get a touch of the vetiver. It has like the slight soapy freshness from the vetiver. You do get that a little bit, and you do get a touch of the cedar. You do get a touch of the cedar. But like I said, the blend in this fragrance, man, very, very nice blend. Very nice blend. Um, for those who know a little bit of the tricks, to make fragrances last a little longer, like putting on oil or Vaseline or lotion, you know what I'm saying? You could try those things to make the fragrance last a bit longer. Like I said, you're going to get about 2.5 to 3 hours of performance before it starts to die down. So, like I said, you can either try those tricks, put on a little oil on your skin before you spray it on, or some lotion, or some Vaseline. You know what I mean? And it will make the fragrance last a bit longer. You know, when I wore it, I didn't do any of that. I wore it to, you know what I mean, to get my first impressions of it, to see how it performs, and you know that's how I found out what it performs like. So yeah, you can try those little tricks of the trade or whatever to see if you can get a bit of longer longevity or longer performance from the fragrance, right? So you can try those things. I've tried the oil thing before, and it worked for me. You know, it worked for me on a certain fragrance that I was using, and it worked pretty well for that. So, like I said, if you want to stretch the performance out of this fragrance, you could try those, either a lotion or oil or Vaseline or something like that. So, yeah, people, that's it for this fragrance review video. We have Kenneth Cole's Mankind. Remember, if you don't do nothing else, people, smell good.